Blood. Blood.
What?
Blood.
No, it's is blood thicker than water? How can we prove that we really have the same blood? Who are you really? Do you remember where you were when you were two? No? What about one? Of course not. No records, no anything, only from three and up. That's right, everybody. This episode is about Davis.
I think this is Taylor's new favorite person.
I'm not gonna
Um,
lie to you. This is probably my favorite episode of the season so far.
Apparently, this one at the time when it aired, it was their highest and most viewed of season 8, like highest rated and most viewed.
This episode is really fucking good.
It's pretty
I
fucking good. Yeah.
I enjoyed every single scene. I think there may be a few things that I do have questions about, and I know people out there may have the answers. You, I'm hoping, is going to have the answers. But Joseph, before we even get into that, I need you to tell everybody that you spoiled something for me just because I guessed it right. And because I guessed it right, everybody, Joseph then said, "Yeah, you're right. Spoiler, demoted."
When was that?
I figured out who Davis was.
But okay, he
In
literally
fairness,
he
Joseph
literally
thought I
had
would
it.
get it earlier too. You thought I would get
I
it
did.
earlier. Yes. Okay.
I did point out there was an episode. I forgot which one now, but it was a few episodes ago. But they said, oh, it was in Prey. Whenever they report about the creature attacking the Ace of Clubs or
And
whatever,
what they saw, yes.
and they saw someone with bony eyebrows. That's where I was like, Taylor, I thought you would have got it at that point. I thought we were gonna talk about it that episode, but yeah, dude, no, I had to give it to him, man. I mean, he literally narrowed it down. The whole time he thought it was Zod, some type of Zod or maybe Phantom, and then he was like, yeah, it's either Zod or Doomsday. But now this episode said it's basically Doomsday.
And by the way, if you were following along with me and not wanting spoilers and not watching the episodes, that was just spoiled for you. However, at the same time, it's all Joseph's fault. So I am in the clear. This was incredible. I couldn't believe Joseph texted me back, but also I said Doomsday strictly because the whole Zod thing proves it's not him, so it could only be my other guest. And here's the other thing. I hate Doomsday in the comics. I hate
Mm,
Doomsday in the Superman animated films. I hate it because it's just a brainless monster that destroys everything. You know what I like? This take. I finally a switch up where I'm, oh, hell yeah, there's actually going to be something here besides something brainless.
yeah, yeah, and I will say, because I even mentioned this to Taylor, when watching it growing up, I was whatever about it. I thought I was just like, oh, Doomsday, like cool. And then I think I'm having a more of appreciation now with it because you do make a good point. Doomsday has always basically sucked. He's just big and brute. He's just a brute,
They
and
really just designed it in order to be able to kill Superman so we could make Death of Superman. That was the only reason why Doomsday was the way it was. And it was just sped up, came down immediately. The whole thing, I believe, is like 3 issues of his death. And then, of course, it goes into like the whole afterwards. But it it was just too fast, too quick, no build up, no relationship. You know what Smallville said? We don't agree. Look at the relationship.
yeah, let's make one. And also,
And I like it.
Zack Snyder really loved Smallville, dude. Because then even in his movie, he made Doomsday from Zod.
Whoa. We're not going to go down that route,
I'm
okay?
just saying
Because
he did he loves Smallville, dude. We've said it many times.
didn't that involve Jesse Eisenberg cutting himself and then walking into a little pool, pond, whatever
He
it
had to
was?
activate the computer thing.
What computer thing?
I don't know. It was the water. Like he had to activate it in the water.
I never want to see that ever again. I never want to see that portrayal ever again.
Dude, he was like our best Lex Luthor so far.
He wasn't even Lex.
Alexander Luthor Jr.
Yeah, hair.
Oh, different.
I hated it. And especially when he's like right next to him. He's so small. You can't be my size and walking up to Henry Cavill. It's like, yeah, you intimidated by me. I can fast talk. No.
Oh, dude. But yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, I guess technically spoiled for you
Demoted,
if you don't
everyone.
fucking know already. Jesus
Demoted.
Christ. Demoted. Or, I could always edit it out.
What? You can't do that because it's a
Uh.
big reveal. I'm just now going to say it every 5 minutes. I'm going to keep track of this.
All right, cool. I guess I gotta edit every 5 minutes. But yeah, this is Bloodline.
I got a question for you too. Is Kara
Totally retarded.
now?
I think she hit her head a lot in the Phantom Zone.
Okay.
I think that's what happened.
She's really, once again, my main issue with this is her. And I'm not, because it's either she's not all there or they erased her memory for the 10th time, meaning she's really not all there. And even this whole character, I don't even know if this is Kara.
Yeah, dude, it throws me off so bad because what the hell?
Is this a Phantom? I was so confused.
Man,
Once
where's
again,
the?
though,
Maybe it's because she never had that glass of milk, dude.
yeah, but her titties absorbed it.
No, I mean clearly not. You know.
Yeah, it turns out, remember, your theory Brainiac was in the milk.
That's true. What if Brainiac was in the milk? He exited her body before the Phantom Zone and like did something to her brain real quick before he left.
I still don't even know what I really wish I could have seen the fight scene between them. Really do.
No, they just went up to space and just had a powwow.
And you know what's funny about this season? It makes me hate last season so much.
Really?
Like, there's a really big hatred going on for last season, and I'm trying to get it out of my mind just because it's just with each episode of this, even with the being slow ones. Thank God we had Alley Cat Strike last episode. But even with some of the slow ones, it's like, okay, but it's not really a bad story. It's just not really, they're not explaining a lot. And then they give me this where I'm not even expecting it. You're throwing in twists. I'm guessing correct, according to Joseph Spoiler. I'm guessing. And then you do so many great. And by the way, Erica was fantastic. Her performance as the person whose body is taken over.
Oh
I
yeah, I can't
said,
wait to talk about that.
"Whoa, this is a great performance." This episode had it all, except Kara. Except Kara.
Leave her alone. She didn't have her milk. I already said. Dude. But look, yeah, this is episode 8 of season 8, Smallville. Bloodline. Wow. Two nerdy idiots back again. Somebody save me, podcast. I'm so amped up, dude. I feel like I want to draw blood, dude, and sacrifice it for this episode because it's so good.
Is that what that means?
I guess. I don't know.
Bloodline. I feel like that was something. Wasn't that like a movie or something?
Drumline.
Okay, it's just spelled differently. God.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Come on.
Same
But yeah,
same thing.
but yeah, this was our first November episode of '08, man. '08. God, what a year. But yes, lots of things happen in this episode. We get basically some big reveals as far as, Davis's backstory. We get another Kryptonian in a way.
Yeah, no, it's another Kryptonian that's introduced to us.
It's beautiful. We get the reappearance of the Phantom Zone for the first time this season. We get Kara's
Totally retarded.
ass and Erica. Lois.
She's so good. I don't know
Chloe.
what's going
What
on
about
with her in
Chloe,
this
dude?
season.
How good is Chloe?
Huh? Who?
Yeah, how good is Chloe, man?
Okay.
She has some big reveals this episode too.
Yeah.
Shout
not
out Oliver.
really- No, not really shout out. She whooped his ass. Spoiler. But with that, I just okay. You know what? I'm gonna save it. We need to get
He's
started.
saving it.
It's because it's
Oh.
gonna be a long rant, and it's really just I don't know whose fault it is, but I'm gonna save it.
Okay. I like it. But yes, thank you again for coming back.
By the way, also before you get on to Joy, when she sent us her email, by the way, shout out Joy. I just love that she included. Yeah, just to let you dumbasses know, Lois has always been my number one, not Alicia, not Kyla, Lois.
That's right.
So I think you both need to zip it. I I have no argument back. If you're trying to say that she was above Kyla, okay, you got me, Joy. You win this round.
That's
But,
true.
but Kyla, she was everything. She didn't need just the technology, the reporting. She just needed to connect with all the colors of the wind.
Speaking of Kyla, today as well, Gentle Knife 420, another shout out.
What?
Left a comment on Bizarro, season 7, episode 1. Kyla's worm food, Taylor. Give it up.
Worm food? No, that's okay, probably. Depending on, well, she didn't die in her wolf form, so do you think she had worms? Is that what they're trying to tell me?
No, he's
When
saying
she,
like just stop talking about Kyla. She's been in rotten dirt, eaten by worms.
that's not true. She's Indian. She's one of the spirits around us.
Right.
Maybe she'll become Great Mother Willow.
They did also say that we should do the cult special. We should do a Two Nerdy Idiots, and then do it for that cult, whatever it's called, the numbered one, or I don't know what that cult was called that Allison Mack was in.
Oh, you're wanting to do a
No, that's what
documentary?
Gentle Knife suggested we do.
I want y'all to do a real life documentary. I mean, it's hard to joke about something like, haha, would you torture her, Joseph?
Yeah, sucks for them, huh? They got branded, huh?
God, you know why Allison fucked up? She got caught.
Oh, that's true, actually. All right, so Richard's email does answer you about Chloe. Uh, he's used his adult ADHD hyperfocus to give some behind the scenes shenanigans like you requested. Allison Mack joined her cult in '06, and at this time it was still just a
Dang.
female empowerment cult. I believe she recruited Kristen and Laura for a minute, also Alicia as well, but not Erica for reasons I will say later in this email.
Interesting. All right, now we're talking. Oh six. By the way, that
Apparently,
was
she directs an
early.
episode later this season, and I forgot
Is it
about
about
it.
torturing women?
It says on Wiki that she didn't start her subcult within the cult where she was doing the branding until 2015.
Oh, much later. That's a lie.
And then also, he gave reasons that Alan Miles had set up Chloe originally to be like the Lois Lane and maybe possibly eventually the actual Lois Lane. But
Yeah,
then, since they left the show, they
yeah.
just kind of left her in the garbage. And now that Lois is actually here, Chloe just got no love. So that's why you
That's
hate her, Taylor.
well, no, I understand they had to switch up the personality. I completely get that. It's just, why didn't you kill her then? And
We
that's really
don't
my.
kill, okay?
What do you mean we don't kill?
We don't kill the skanks.
Yeah, we do. We
Not
do it
the
all the
Hoey.
time.
Not the Hoey.
We
Remember her
can,
background. The
but
Torch.
but it's
Daily
not even
Planet.
that. It's just I'm really curious how the story continues. I can't believe you spoiled something else for me too, that she makes it all the way to the end. I would have no guess, guys. It really is Joseph spoiler day. Cheers, everyone.
Dude.
5 stars
Dude.
for the 5 spoilers for the 5 demotions.
Maybe
Joseph.
she doesn't make it all the way.
Yeah, right. You were dead serious when you told me
Maybe
that.
Davis isn't Doomsday.
Okay, Davis, no matter what, I'm liking him. I like him a lot.
All right, but yes, let's go ahead and get started. Thanks again. Leave the 5 stars.
Okay. Lois knows he has powers, right? Like Lois knows.
She might be
Totally retarded.
on that one.
Nope. No. She is not. Even when she has no idea what's going on, Kara takes the cake.
All right, let's go ahead and ride this fucking train.
I'll let you have the beginning. Don't worry here. All I'm trying to say is I immediately texted Joseph after this.
Yeah, Taylor came in his pants for a second. As did I,
I
because
was
we're
kind of
at.
disappointed that I didn't get a whole episode of like her moving in. Like that was my only real complaint, but they did give me something.
Yes, they teased us. They dangled it in front of us like a
Yes,
damn carrot. But yes, we're at the Clark house, Kent house. He answers the door, and it's Lois. She's got hella boxes on the porch. She carried all those boxes to the porch first and then knocked on the door. You telling me Clark didn't hear all that shit?
Yeah, I don't know whose fault this is now. Or guess what? Guess who's happy?
Yeah, maybe he saw and he's like, oh, I wonder what she's doing.
He's like, no way. Is she really gonna move in?
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
was watching from his bedroom the whole time. Lift with your
Jerking it.
knees. Now you're back.
Lois looks good lifting boxes.
So
All right, but
strong.
yes,
I wonder if
Lois
she can
comes
lift
in.
a hay bale.
I wonder if she can lift me.
I wonder if she could do my chores.
I would literally say, yeah, go do all my chores if you're going to live here.
Yeah,
That's what
In-
John would do.
in my football jersey.
Only. Nothing else on. Even during the
Yeah.
winter.
No, you could put on boots.
No, even during the winter.
Wait, no, boots. Boots are okay.
Boots?
Boots.
So Lois is like Handle with Care, Smallville, some fragile stuff in there. I've had those albums since I was 10. And he's like, why would I want Def Leppard? Why would I want Def Leppard in this house? You really think I like
You know
this shit?
why? Pour some sugar on me. Ooh, in the name of love.
Dude, Lois is totally throwing ass to that song, bro.
Yeah, I'm hot, sticking sweet from my head to my feet. Yeah.
All right, sick. Taylor. Really good, really good.
I love Def Leppard.
I bet.
Yeah, big fan.
So I fall more in love with Lois here because then she's like, "Yep, Smallville, I'm taking you up on your offer. I'm moving in. You, me, Guitar Hero weekends. We've got it made. What? My dream just came true. I just died and went to heaven. What?
Hey,
Should I
Lois,
marry you now or later?
Remember, you didn't like the rooster waking you up. So
Yeah, you didn't like the cock.
Also, she gets to work before him. So obviously, Lo is working nonstop. That wouldn't bother her, which is why I also say Clark's lying. He wants her to move in right now.
Yeah, he's really trying to deny this. He knows he's lonely. He knows he can use the company. I don't know why he's doing this.
And I do like that Lois says, yeah, well, the rooster only crows once. You try listening to Jimmy's moans all night, all right? Clark then says, I didn't need to know that. Ha ha ha. So gross.
So they're banging nonstop in front of Lois.
So which one was correct? During that engagement party, Jimmy and Chloe were planning on doing all of that with Lois actually staying in the house. If I'm
Clearly,
Lois, I'm
because
moving
they
out.
do
I'm
it
moving out,
sober.
dude.
They do it sober. They do it on a weekday. Oh my god, bro! I can't believe it. So you think it's Jimmy just initiating? He's like, yeah, fuck Lois, dude. I'm just gonna bang.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's
I mean,
Chloe. Maybe it's Chloe's like, yeah, Lois is my cousin. Who cares?
well, she probably, in her brainiac mind, believes that she has to keep banging Jimmy in order for him to not realize that she's a different person.
Maybe,
If he,
dude. I
if
don't
he
know.
starts
Maybe Brainiac made her more horny.
Well, no. I'm just saying that whenever he starts to figure something out, she then takes off her clothes. He's like, hey, why were you home so late last
Oh,
night?
here's my titty.
Yeah, clothes off.
What is this love letter you have? What?
What?
Shows ass.
Did you say you wanted anal?
What? We can try that tonight. So
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
What the fuck did you say, babe? Yeah, so Clark's like, you really think it's a good idea living together? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Carpool dream, dude. What do you mean? Lois is my favorite person right now. He's trying to come up with any excuse, and she's like, we work at the same place. Come on, what's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, I see you in your Snoopy boxers? Huh? I've seen you naked already, okay? Oh, guess what? Found this on your doorstep. Guess Ma Kent is still sending you care packages, huh? Okay. So then I'm confused. Is it from his mom?
No, it's from X
Why'd she say mom?
because they probably put Ma on it, and that's just maybe a nod to some of the cartoons, some of the comics. But reality, I don't think he's ever called her Ma. The other side of this is he probably just wrote that. Anyone could just write who it's from and then have somebody drop it off on the doorstep or give it to Lois because Lois would have no idea at this point. All I
But
mean is,
why would she say Martha Kent unless it says it on the fucking box?
it does say it on the box, but I'm saying that somebody wrote that on the box, even though it was a lie.
But there's no return address as well.
Yeah,
So
also
that's
Clark.
weird.
Clark looks at it weird from the start. He's like, my mother never sends me anything. She hasn't talked to me in 5 years.
Yeah, but guess what? I now have this crystal. What? Clark has his crystal back. It was in the box that was given by someone.
Looks like the
X.
heart of the ocean.
Yeah, it looks like that flask of Alaskan medicine man water from Waterboy that he drinks to get back up on the field.
Yeah, it's still cold.
It was blessed by medicine man
It's so blue
in
too.
Alaska.
I bet
Yeah,
it's
dude.
the
I don't even know
best.
if I would drink that because I feel like I would die in like a really good way, a blissful way.
You could, if they got it from any type of iceberg, there could be parasites in it if they didn't like burn it, to get it all out.
Mmm.
Science.
Nice.
Bill
Dude.
Nye taught me that.
Dude, it's like very scientific, guys. We don't want to get into it right now, so we're gonna proceed with the scene in Smallville. So yeah, Lois is like, "What is that?"
By the way, whenever you say scientific stuff, you have to say girl stuff.
Yeah, it's just girl things,
This
it's
is
girl
girl.
stuff, girl things. So Clark looks at it, and the crystal immediately starts glowing as he touches it. So I feel like we should have a clear sign that something's gonna fucking happen, but they're both just like, "Wow, cool." Lois is like, "Damn, that came with batteries, huh? Neat toy. I didn't know you still played with toys, weirdo." So
Also, like that, Clark didn't even have it on him. Like either you believe his mother sent it to him, which means Clark had no idea what it was. What do you mean he likes to still play with toys? Why are you making fun of me and not Martha?
hey, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I like that
Look.
it's glowing though, and it's causing a gigantic windstorm to happen in his living room. And Clark is just looking at it, staring at it. Lois, get out of here. Lois, what is that? You need to let it go too. He is staring at it for a good 10 seconds. He wanted to be absorbed. He wanted to see what it would do.
And so we see that they start glowing, and he's like, "Run, get out of here!" Lois grabs him, and then they get basically thrown into Phantom Zone because then we see the floating crystal diamond thing in the sky. We see Clark on one side, Lois on the other. They're in the Phantom Zone. They're being thrown into space right now.
I wrote in my notes I was pissed off. Because again, I was really hoping, I was so giddy and excited that this was going to be about just them living together episode. I was really buying into that idea. And then when I saw them go in the Phantom Zone, I was like, she's not going to live with him in the end. I'd be so mad if I'm moving in, you get a gift from your mom, and then now I'm transported to some other place that's a hellhole. Also, is this some type of sick joke y'all play on each other?
Dude, this is like the Kent games. You remember the Luthers had theirs, the Kents have their own.
I
Okay.
trapped you.
Gotcha, son. I'll get you again in maybe like a year or so.
Yeah, I'm still not talking to you.
Yeah, I have a job. I have a job to do. I'm not over there in the fucking printer room writing adoption kitten fairs. Okay?
So you're saying Martha's telling me?
Yes. I'm a fucking senator.
Congratulations on your kitten story. I expected more from you.
Yeah, this is like a solid B minus. Do better.
Yeah. Also, we raised you to be something more.
John would be disappointed.
That would be all. Your father would not be happy with this.
This is poor performance, Clark. Kittens? Adoption? Enough with the orphan story. We already dealt with that. Okay.
Okay, we're supposed to be over it. You're
We had you
25
and
now.
then Lana. Ugh.
You mean the one that she thought was like a daughter to her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
went to.
remember.
Remember, she went to that engagement party.
And remember, she gave her a necklace or
Deleted
what?
scene. Yep.
Yet still counts.
Fucking canon deleted scenes, dude. Never forget.
But I also said that Martha probably went in honor of Lionel.
Remember the days when they would bang in the alleyway?
Topeka days will never be beat. Topeka spring breaks, dude, they go so hard.
All right. We're back at the Kent house. And it seems like Chloe was part of this whole move-in process.
Dude, I'm kind of getting sick of her. This is getting ridiculous. What are you doing here? What are you helping for?
She's helping Lois, dude. She's like, yeah, Lois, can you remind me again why we're moving stuff you never use? I see drumsticks in that box she's carrying. Why the fuck does Lois have drumsticks?
Because she... you know what? That could be, from, in all honesty, her investigating any type of story. She's collecting these items in order to be able to then write whatever she has. But then she ends up keeping the item. She has nowhere else to put it, so she's just now a hoarder. But
I can see Lois hoarding.
I also thought that with Chloe here, it's kind of making more sense. She's helping them move because she really wants the Talon Loft all to her and Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
let me help you.
Does
Also,
Chloe even make fucking money?
What do you mean? Of course she does. Remember, you're the one who told me in Prey that all those kids in her New Mutant circle is paying her in order to hang out and have an AA meeting.
Villains Anonymous.
Yeah, Carlos, I don't even know how he has money, right?
Dude, don't question Carlos. He's from the streets, okay? He has money.
Exactly why I'm questioning Carlos and saying he doesn't have money. How much money does she make from these people? $5 a night? $10 every session? What is she getting out of this?
I don't know, but I think Jimmy's the bread maker here.
With his photography? That's a rough household.
He had front page, dude, remember?
That's true. He could be now gaining momentum. I will. You're exactly right. I like where your head's at. Jimmy the hero, he does not give up. You know who should give up? What's Tess doing?
So wait, sorry. Chloe realized that there's a window broken, picks up the fucking crystal off the ground because it's just laying there. And for some reason, Tess didn't see this because Tess is standing right behind Chloe after Chloe put it in her purse. And Tess is like, not exactly the bachelor pad I had imagined. Shut. He has a whole house. He has a farm to himself.
She's already been there with the deleted scene. She's already seen his house.
She's only seen the farm. Or, the barn.
So wait, she thought after looking at the barn that he was going to have some type of penthouse bachelor pad?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Because
buying
remember, she's like wondering, why was Lex Luthor hanging around this guy? Why was he so obsessed?
Okay, that's also my other question to you. And this is
where's Lex, right?
No. It's really what I have a problem with Tess. She doesn't know anything.
What do you mean, dude? She knows so much.
She took over for Lex where I have a hard time believing how Lex's character was set up, that he's going to give it to somebody he told nothing to.
Right.
Yeah, she was kidnapped. She's perfect. I'm very confused on,
She's a micro, or was a microbiologist?
Even if she is a sex doll, which I still think it's a sex doll clone of himself that he put his mind in order to be able to have sex with Clark, I'm still going on that route. It's just...
It's a good theory.
You're not telling Tess anything. That just seems weird.
Dude, you know the Luthers and their games, bro. Who knows, man?
So you think that he... Okay, this is like really...
They love playing the cat and mouse game, dude. Come on.
That would be the worst job ever. I would quit. I don't know what's going on. So many things are happening.
Dude, Lex's will literally just said hee hee.
Scavenger hunt just keeps leaving one clue at a time.
Yeah, dude, it's no. And then another clue, and then it leads to another clue. That's Lex for you. National treasure.
Find the dead body on February 13th.
Oh, Calendar Man. We're gonna get Calendar Man in
But
here.
that's in 3 months.
Well, it looks like you gotta wait. 4 weeks later. Remember those 4 weeks, dude?
Yeah, 4 years.
So,
Back
Chloe's
to
like,
what is Tess
Clark
doing?
expecting you, or is this another one of your daily break-ins? Oh, because yeah, she's broken into other places, and I guess the barn counts too. You know?
Yeah,
Remember
and
when
Chloe, shut up. Stop throwing your fits. I break into things.
Yeah, deal with it, pussy. What do you? God, you're still complaining about that? Obviously,
Suck
I'm
it
not going
up.
to change, Chloe. And then so
Also,
yeah,
broken glass. What's going on here?
what the fuck? I come into Kent's house for the first time, and you're just gonna have broken glass at your feet? How dare you?
Is everything okay? Everything except for the bird that blew into the window. Get out of here. A bird? Really?
Dude,
Okay.
it broke that entire window.
I would believe a bird. You're on a farm.
How big is this bird, Taylor?
I don't know. It could be maybe, okay, maybe I had a dead animal in
First
my
off, it has to
yard.
be a big enough bird to break the fucking window.
Vulture.
A fucking vulture.
I had a dead animal on my property. I couldn't clean it up. I was busy at the time.
So it's gonna
staring at
dive into the
Wanda's necklace.
fucking. It's gonna dive into the house like this, the kitchen.
Listen, I don't need you to ask any further questions because what are you doing here, Tess?
Wow, all that brain power, and you still come up with some
Totally retarded.
excuse. It was a large bird.
See?
It's true. She does say that. But yeah, Lois and Clark are literally out buying a new window pane as we speak. I really don't fucking get you, Chloe. Where's the crystal? Huh?
You're still looking for that old thing? Oh, come on. I don't have it, I swear.
She tries her best to lie, and I feel like we all know it's a lie.
What do you think it is? You think it's in some cornfield, huh? Is that what you think? Actually,
Yeah,
that's
I do.
exactly what I think. My frequency generated about 2 inches from where you're standing. Guess what? They told me that okay, here's the other issue. She teleported then, so she is a sex robot. How would she be able to get there
No, the
that
mansion's
quick?
not far from the Kent
Oh,
farm.
I guess that's true. She rode her horse there. Never mind, you're correct.
Damn, rode the horse? Probably.
Yes. No. I apologize because it does seem later on in the day whenever they both arrive. So the fact that she said the frequency was picked up in this farmhouse, that's when I decided to come
I'm
in
thinking
here.
it's maybe like afternoon a little bit, early afternoon,
Yeah.
latest.
Lois for sure came over at 7 a.m.
Maybe, yeah.
No, I'm fully in belief. Are you kidding me? She's going to come in at the earliest possible.
So yeah, Chloe's like, okay, so anyways, Tess, why would Clark want that thing? Why would he want a crystal? Why do you think it's here? More like, what do you want with Clark Kent, huh? His penis? His job? His girl? Me? I'm his girl.
Also, I'm going to go back to the Vin Diesel and Vincent conversation. I've known him since 3rd grade. Like, why are you asking me these questions right now?
Blind loyalty can be dangerous, Chloe. Be careful defending him that much.
That means a lot coming from a Lex Luthor bitch.
That's true. That does mean a lot. That does mean a lot.
That was pretty deep. That was actually I very much I don't that was my other issue with this episode. And again, my favorite. Tess is bothering me.
Yeah. To end that scene, Tess, why were you there? Get out of
Doesn't
here,
she
dude.
know the last time she used that crystal was for Maxima, though?
Yeah. Whoa, she wants Maxima back.
Is that what it is? Or she thinks that she can call her back
Spice up the
whenever she
relationship with
wants?
Clark.
In order to... Okay. Yeah, well, Clark didn't really send her back. Oh, no, I adjusted your bracelet.
Oh, remember,
With...
she can't come back because he sent her back.
Yeah, she can't twist her bracelet back.
Yeah, no, she lost it. It's gone.
You know what?
They can't make another one.
Let's go to the Phantom Zone where anything is possible.
Yo, it's like we're going to Disney World where adults can be kids, dude. You know what I mean? This is the Phantom Zone, dude. And
Dude,
we're fucking partying. It's more like the party zone, bro. The good
you
old
know,
PZ.
you know what happens when you pee in the pool? It turns into blood.
Yeah, why is there a river of blood in the Phantom Zone?
I haven't seen this part.
Yeah, what side of town is this in the Phantom Zone? I want to know what part of town this is, because in all the times we've been to the Phantom Zone, ain't no one mentioned or even seen a river of blood.
This is like with Lion King and Simba finding the elephant graveyard. That's exactly what I have envisioned with how much blood is here.
Dude,
Also, it's the only thing that has color. Why is there so much blood here?
it's so prominently red. It's like fucking bright red, dude, like almost hot rod.
Well, it's redder than his jacket. Look, his jacket is red and it doesn't
Well,
even
his
get
jacket's
close.
dusty, dude. It's dusty.
I don't know if it's that dusty.
But I just have one question about the River of Blood. What's the source? What's the source of the River of Blood?
I'm assuming we're supposed to believe they have random people still thrown inside of the Phantom Zone, where then if they're not a Phantom, because that's what Kryptonians did, was rip out the soul of them.
Because
So
I was going to
that
say maybe they just have people chained up and just bleeding forever because they
it,
can't die in the Phantom Zone. But we get proof that you can die in the Phantom Zone.
and we've seen the fights that break out, and we don't know how many people are here. Again, this could be the rough side of town, Joseph.
Dude, man, was it South Side, West Side, East Side, North Side? We don't know, man. They don't designate these areas, bro. I need to know what area this is because this is definitely a more extreme area than I've seen before. Even having Namek, you know,
Oh no, Namek
crab.
wouldn't go here. He wouldn't go here.
Yeah, him and that other girl were too classy. They were too classy for this.
Yeah. That's the uppers.
They were servants of Zod, you know. So they
Exactly.
yeah.
If anything, it's just like Hunger Games. They're in the 2, not in the 1. They're the 2.
Gotcha. Yeah, Zod wouldn't care for a river of blood. I
Clark
promise
is
you.
in the 8.
So as Clark is stumbling around, he notices that over the cliff there is Lois in the dirt as well, and she's obviously knocked out. This place looks crazy. It looks like just a crazy blue-green hue in the sky, super bright light, and just it looks like a wet beach everywhere.
It seems like a place that I would enjoy. I
It
don't
looks
know
like
what
it's cold.
and that's really my issue. It's like beach but cold. I don't know if I could do all the dust in my eyes the entire time. Otherwise, I could call this place home.
Yeah. And the home that Taylor's referencing here, the Phantom Zone, you know, the PZ, they got 2 suns. They got 2 suns in the sky.
Lois points them out. They're both blue. She says, I'm not an astronomy major, but guess what, Clark? Are those 2 suns? Clark then turns around. Come on, we got to keep moving. Lois then says, hey, Clark, how do you know so much about this place already? Clark says, I don't answer any questions. Lois then says, hey, have you been here before? Listen, we're not on Earth. It's cool.
That is not how it went.
Here is the issue, Joseph. How would he know what to do? He's acting like he's been here.
Hey, Lois, follow me.
I know a cool spot.
What do you mean follow you? You haven't been here, right? No. Follow me.
This is a bad area. It's West Side.
Yeah, we're on the wrong side of town, Lois, and they're not gonna like us over here. We're too
We're too hot.
too hot.
We're too hot.
It's tough to say that, but it's bluntly we're too hot for this place.
I do have to have you continue though with me shutting up now because this is probably my favorite line in the entire episode.
Clark, we've been abducted. Isn't it obvious? Spaceships? We're not even on Earth. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, it wasn't my part yet. Oh well, I had you finish it. My part comes up though.
Oh, you're
Don't
talking
worry
about the
about it.
ISIS Foundation?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a moment between. I'm not gonna even say it. I'm gonna wait for it. I thought it
Oh,
was
because
that.
it didn't happen yet, yeah?
Yeah, but it was. Man, I thought it was that scene. Whatever. Let's go to
No, it's too
ISIS
soon. I know
first.
what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, ISIS Foundation. ISIS Foundation is next because off the Phantom Zone, we were so hyped, we were ready to get down into the fucking plan that Clark had. Obviously, he was like, yo, I know the Phantom Zone, we're ready to go. But instead of that, we go to the ISIS Foundation. ISIS Foundation were our
Where the
favorite.
fuck is Oliver?
Venezuela? What the fuck? When does he land? Okay, yeah, have him call me when he's back. It's urgent, thanks. Okay,
Knock, knock,
after
pretty
she
girl.
hangs up, yeah, fucking knock, dude. Okay, Davis sneaks in here. And mind you, last time we saw them, Chloe said, you know what, maybe we don't see each other, anytime soon. We're gonna wait a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay?
What's her reaction whenever he walks in? How long do you think that lasted? An hour? Is that what you think? Because that's what I think. And
How long?
Chloe
Wait,
want-
what's the question here?
Chloe wanting to move Lois out also means to me Lois needs less eyes on her in order for her to be able to invite Davis over to the apartment when she knows that Jimmy is working late.
Sure, man. Sure. That's it.
And
If
now
you really want to
it's
make
like-
Chloe the supervillain right now, yeah, that's right.
She is a supervillain. Are you kidding me? We've seen it before whenever she was murdering people. We have seen it this season. She
did
is
kill
not a
someone.
good. Maybe that's why she wants Davis. Ooh, she knows already the
the
brainiac
darkness.
inside of her. Yes.
Oh,
What
the
if she just
darkness.
covers him? Oh.
Brandon.
Mm.
Too soon. All right, but yeah, Davis
Yes.
walks in, full on, raging hard on, dude, right at the door, and Chloe's like, "Hey,
Am I
yeah,
interrupting?
sorry, is this? Sorry, I know maybe it's a bad time." Like, no, it's just one of those days when I feel like my friends are off the planet,
Hey, I'm gonna call you later. I'm actually really busy. Hey, listen. I'm not trying to come in here to break up what you mentioned. I don't mean to violate the no-fly zone here. I just wanted to bring up. I think you're hot, but
No, he
but
says
my
my
blackouts
blackouts
are getting worse. I think we have to spend the night.
I think I have to stay here with you and maybe like draw a bath or something. Maybe
Stinky.
maybe like order some food or I could cook. What do you have?
Yeah. Oh, I'll spend more than $3.99.
Yes. So yes, blackouts are getting worse, and Davis says, "I thought, if I could find my birth parents, they'd answer some questions, but I feel like I fell out of the sky."
Okay,
Well-
I highly doubt that, weirdo. Let me see what you got. This is my life story. That's a list of all the known schools and foster homes. Jones, Weber, Pearson, Bogle, gross. These were bad areas. I mean, I know you leapfrogged homes as a kid, but your family tree is like the redwood forest. Jesus, it's disgusting.
Davis
The
says,
problem is I can't find anything on the first 3 years of my life.
"How can you not find anything?"
That is weird, huh? Yeah, so how about it, Chloe? Do you want to dust off, your reporter's skirt and start
Okay.
getting to work? All right. Here's also my thing. So you're trying to tell me Davis is the one that inspires her to then put on her reporter hat in order to start investigating
You know,
again?
sometimes
No,
all
no,
you
no, no, no,
need.
no. Okay. I I am losing it over here. Jimmy is supposed to be the bad guy because he didn't tell her his parents were poor. Chloe is over here, might as well giving this guy a rim job already. This is
Mm,
disgusting of what
a
I am
rim job.
watching. Yeah, like she licks his ribs.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you remember he was in pain. He was in
Yeah,
pain before.
appendicitis.
Yeah, appendicitis. When she licks it, the power of Cyrus heals it.
And then she gets appendicitis. Appendicitis. Oh.
Oh, but she already holds her pee.
Oh. That does cause a dilemma here,
A
huh?
double appendicitis.
But listen, yeah. Chloe and Davis are practically just banging over some files.
Yeah. Oh my God. You don't know where your parents are. It's so hot.
Oh my god, you poor thing! You don't know the first 3 years of your life. Fuck.
I'm so turned on. Tell me you were beaten. Tell
Tell me they beat you up at these places.
me. Bullies. Oh.
All right, back to the river of
Yeah, back to
blood.
the real episode, okay?
Back to the river of blood. Holy shit! It's like
It's
it's
so
bigger now.
much blood.
It's bigger now. It's bigger now. It's
Where did
bigger.
this come from? This is like not good.
And it looks like, actually, now that we're seeing it from here, it looks like it's not even moving. So it's just like puddles of blood. It's
Yeah.
just a large puddle of blood.
And no, it's turned into you're right, but it's turned into like a river shape. So even though it's not moving, it's still following some type of path. It's like a lava castle where it surrounds it and it's not moving, but you know it's lava and you'll die. This is the blood. So my other question to you, Joseph, is there something in the blood? Is there a creature?
Could be. Or maybe something happens if you drink the blood.
Oh, oh, oh. So do you think it's like a Hercules moment where then you have all the spirits like trying to pull you down into that hell pit?
Yeah, dude. You get a taste of death, dude. You get a taste of
Oh
death.
man. I love that scene.
Alright, I want to tell you something. And it's just
Okay.
because, Clark clearly and obviously is high as fuck. He smoked this morning before Lois had gotten
No,
there.
no, this is my favorite line in the whole episode is in this part. I'm gonna give it to you because it's always been your couple, so it is my favorite line. I was early last time, but I'm not this time. Joseph, he is not high. Continue the scene, please.
Well, it's just because he at least doesn't know what he's doing because we're
Okay,
back
yes.
we're back walking around and he's just like, you're doing great, Lois. Come on, keep it up. We're going. Let's keep moving. I'm glad someone thinks so because we've been doing this for like hours. Clark, why have you been making her walk for hours? So
By the
yeah.
way, it's exactly like what Bear Grylls always taught us. Once you see a body of water, you follow that path. So they're just following the blood path.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Nice.
Yes.
But
I
yeah,
don't know if
no,
you can
he's like,
drink. Oh, it goes back to drinking the blood. I'm sorry. Okay.
no, dude,
No, 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 no.
say
Okay, so it's definitely drink the blood. That is definitely the resource in the Phantom Zone.
it. But something happens, like something bad and maybe good happens. But yeah, so Clark says something tells me standing still isn't a good idea, Lois. Oh right, yeah, whatever. Let's move. You've been here before, sure, yeah. And then so she goes ahead and falls and finds that there's a body there just decaying.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's disgusting.
Yeah. What is that? Because that looks gross. But yes, it's clearly a body. It's maybe an old phantom, maybe a person Dude, man. Remember Raya? That would have been Raya if she stayed.
Clark starts kissing.
CPR?
I miss you.
Maybe that's what happens when you drink the blood, Taylor.
Oh, you eventually die? I was thinking maybe it was like unicorn's blood, where, yeah, it's a river that's going to save your life, but once it touches your lips, you have to drink it every single
You're a
day.
half-life.
Otherwise, you're dead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I was assuming, and that's what the special ability is. You're immortal, but you have to drink the blood.
But yeah. I don't want to die here, Clark. Look, all we have to do is keep an eye out for each other, okay? We'll be fine.
Here's also the other issue. Zoners, Lois. They're zoners. How do
Yeah.
you know what they are?
He's saying zoners, and I don't even think she heard him or I don't know. But he says it like she would know what he's talking about.
Clark, I really don't want to die here. All we have to do is keep an eye out for each other. Okay, we're really not fine, though. We're standing on our graves. We're going to die. Us together, no farmhouse, no more Daily Planet, not able to pretend that we're married again. I won't ever say that I love you, but I didn't really mean it. Either way, Clark, these things will end. Lois, listen to me. Listen to me. No one's going to mess with Lois and Clark. God, my favorite fucking line. When he said it, it just sounded so natural and it really did turn me on. It was my favorite line in this entire episode. I absolutely love it. He even asked her for the acknowledgement of right, and it calms her down, which is why I also enjoy this moment so much.
Because that's something she would honestly say.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's like a way of communicating how she would, like hyping herself up.
Yes.
And everyone else, even though deep down she could be scared as fuck.
And that's also why she now asks, Clark, why are you so calm? How do you know what this place is? And then we're still cut into them now walking. With them walking, Clark ignores her question. All of a sudden, we have somebody that then drops down, starts wielding a knife, about to stab. All of a sudden, Clark catches that arm. He then notices, whoa, that's the bracelet. Cora, why the fuck would you try to stab me? What the hell? Kal-El? Yeah! What do you mean, Kal-El?
Wait! I can see you now. I took off my thing that was not covering my eyes.
Pause. Okay. Hold on. So questions. Is Cars, and this could be the
Is
poll.
she okay? I don't know.
The poll is Cara's memory erased again, or is she
Totally retarded.
That's a good poll.
It's a great poll. I don't know if you have to blur it or star it, but I wouldn't even put
I'll
the first
abbreviate
letter.
it.
Okay, that works.
By the way, I am gonna make a soundbite for our Lois and Clark moments going forward. I think that's a good idea.
I don't know.
It's gonna be hype, dude. It's gonna be like, yeah, this is my couple, you know, our couple.
I don't know if it's sexy enough. I'm gonna need something added between them. If anything, you can put it at the very beginning of the podcast and be like,
no one's gonna mess with Lois and Clark. Right?
and you can be the Lois and I can be the Clark.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. I need to go to sharpening my knife.
All right, yeah. So, yeah. Apparently, Kara doesn't know her own cousin. Tries to stab his ass. And
She now has dreads. Let's keep that in mind.
Yep. She's got the zoner look. So, is this confirming this is the bad side of town?
Clark then really asks, "Hey, are you good?"
Yo, what the fuck? What's up with your hair?
I thought you were zoners.
Thought you were zoners. He's wearing his typical farm outfit.
Zoners kill Clark. Are you okay? Are you good right now? You don't seem good. Here, take this.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
is for the blood. They can smell it.
I should have known Brainiac put you here, Kara. I'm so sorry. I didn't even try to find you at all.
She does ask, though, why did you bring Lois? Listen, Lois touched the crystal with me. You know her. There's no way that she would ever back off. By the way, isn't there a portal here? Can't we get out? Yeah, you know what? I have my own portal. Zarel built it for me, specifically for me, because he knew that you would throw my ass in here. I didn't want to make the same mistake that you did, okay, Clark? Remember when the zoners got out? People died. It was your fault. Also, I care so much about Earth. You have no idea. You don't. I do. I only lived there for a few weeks, and I love them so much more than you.
Dude, she was there for like a year, okay?
Joseph, why would she care? Her memory was erased for the millionth time.
I think she just maybe the memories did come back, but it's just like it's really fried her brain at this point.
And is this like the hyperbolic time chamber? It seems like she's lived there for 100 years.
Well, long enough to get some dreads.
And also maybe that's why she didn't recognize Kal-El, even though it was so obvious of the jacket, who it was, Lois and him talking to each other. And he also just got done
I'm pretty sure
saying,
Clark's even mentioned timing works different in there.
okay, so it is the hyperbolic time chamber. That works.
Yeah. But yeah, the zoners are going to get out, Kal-El, if we open the portal, okay? We can't do that. That's a stupid idea. I'm not listening to you. I love this place now. It's my home. I'm not even going to try. Why
I
try?
don't want to try. Wow,
I-
so you stayed here to protect Earth? No, to protect Jimmy Clark. All of a sudden, Kara then is handed back her knife. And now Kara says, how many innocent lives is Lois worth to you? Listen, why are you acting like this, okay? Stop asking me these questions. What happened to you, Kara? Clark, I don't know who I am.
Who am I?
The same thing that happened to me would have happened to you if you were here more than a day. I've been here for more than a day, pussy. Huh? Yeah, your little trip here meant nothing. 24 hours, that's a joke. The portal stays closed. She doesn't belong here. All Clark wants to do is transfer Lois back. She's not one of us, Kara. I'll guard the gate, but she's going home.
That's
Don't
true.
make
He
me
doesn't even give a
punch
shit.
you.
He just wants to make sure Lois gets back.
Yes.
Like, we can stay. Because obviously this shit's meant for us. So.
Lois is on the ground in pain going, Kara, what the fuck?
Kara? Yo!
They adopted you too? No way. Okay, she's lying. I wrote down she has to be lying. There's no way she really believes that.
Kara is literally looking at Clark like, I fucking hate that you brought this bitch in here.
Well, you too? Yeah, they picked me up when I was in Minnesota.
They got me in Minnesota, Lois. So let's
Yeah.
go, dude. No, let's go to the fucking Oliver Queen apartment, bro. Apartment, dude. You know. Oh, sorry. It's the airstrip. We're on the runway. We're we're just
Okay.
chilling,
really-
in park, chilling
I
in
really-
park.
I really do have a question for you, Joseph. How bad does this plane smell? It's a real, like, I'm dead serious. Is there even a shower in this thing?
Of course, there's a shower, dude. Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
you
It's Oliver
okay.
Queen. You know how hot he is, dude. He can't smell. That's Clark's job.
Okay, so you think this place is clean then?
Yeah.
I
Maybe
don't
not the
think it is.
couches. Then probably not fully clean. Those.
I don't know if I would touch anything. It just-
I don't know, dude. He's been chill. Remember, he only had an orgy like a couple times.
He has such a small space now. They just cramped him. He might as well be an RV.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So I happened to pause on what Oliver is looking. He's looking at Luther Corp files. We got one that says AL65 analysis data, and then another one that says AL65 test group dosages second chance halfway house.
And then another one that says AL69. We're still trying to figure out which
Is
one.
AL
that is.
Alexander Luther?
Yeah, he was planning on taking the memory out of his head like Dumbledore did. He's wanting to do that with Alexander.
Oh my god.
So that's
Keep him in the
what
little fucking
I
Little
thought I burned
pool.
him, but he came back.
Damn, dude, that's so sick.
Also, I don't know what Oliver is doing right now. Him obsessing about the Luthers, in my mind, is kind of silly. Why aren't you obsessing about Tess?
He was, and we were questioning that, so I think I'd much rather him question Luther
But he's
since
not
obviously.
obsessing about Tess of trying to uncover things. He was obsessing about her ass. That is a little different.
Hey, good ass though. Good ass.
I mean, tight, sure, but
uh Chloe walks in. You know, you're pretty hard to get a hold of with fucking a guy with 3 cell phones.
hey,
What the
Chloe,
fuck, dude?
what's up? How's it going? Thanks.
Yeah, hey yo, you hasn't turned on this fasten seatbelt lights, you know, just what you want, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was about to get my bang on. Huh? Why you here? Listen, Oliver, Clark and Lois disappeared.
They're missing! I checked everywhere. I think it has something to do with this. And hands Oliver Clark's blue crystal
No,
immediately.
no. Oliver says, "Did you check the planet, idiot?"
Yeah, you tried the planet? I'm sure maybe they're just working, you know, doing their jobs.
Yeah, like you used to do. Sell out.
So, look, check this out. This is Clark's crystal. It's his link to his Kryptonian heritage. Oh, yeah, you can have this back. I do not want this at all. I don't want anything to do with that. Please, keep that away from me. Oliver has the right idea, technically. I mean, anything Kryptonian artifact, I'm scared shitting my pants, probably.
Listen, all right. Oliver's a douchebag. Let's get this straight. But yeah, I'm not messing with that. No, I've seen Clark in his stories. Man, I'm hoping some of them aren't true. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm like,
for
dude,
a
your life
clone of
sounds.
yourself to have sex with your girlfriend on Christmas,
For your Kryptonian ship that brought you to Earth caused the
to knock up
stillbirth.
your mom, and
The
this to
stillbirth. Yeah, knocked up your mom and then took it away. All because you put a Kryptonian key into it. I mean, a
what a
kryptonite key.
bitch.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, what a bitch, dude, for real. But Chloe does say, no, 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 no. Oliver, I need your help. I need you to steal something for me. Because I think I will be able to reverse the effects of the crystal, bring them back. I think it has a link to them. So come on, can you do this for me? It's like, what? What do you mean? You're gonna hack into some alien technology? Like, that's kind of crazy even for you. Well, there is door number 2. There's only one option. I mean, what else am I gonna do?
Chloe, I don't know if I believe you. You just
Yeah,
came
it's
into
like I
my
don't think
planet.
Clark would want you messing with that. So I'm gonna like say it's just dangerous, and I'm out of here. I'm not messing with anything, Oliver. Okay, I know what I am doing.
What are you trying to tell me?
Yeah, what are you not telling me, Chloe?
I don't have
I don't.
time to explain. Just gotta trust me. I don't trust you though.
Give me
That's
that
why.
generator. Come on.
Okay. Who do I gotta steal from? Tess Mercer. I'll get the panties first.
This man says, okay, why the fuck didn't she say so? I'm down. I hate her.
Yeah, right.
She kicked me out after I ate her out all night.
All night, and I got nothing, Chloe.
Nothing. Blue ball. I literally drove home the whole way with a full heart on. It would not
And
go
then
down.
I had to invite 4 girls to this jet. By the
I had to
way,
flick my balls for my erection to go down.
don't sit on that couch. Don't sit there.
Yeah, we're leaving, right? I don't want you sitting anywhere.
All right, let's go to the Phantom Zone.
Back to the PZ.
All right, so first Clara and then Clark. Wow, that farm? You guys just get abducted. It must be a family thing, right? Okay, this is She Knows. I kept writing down She Knows in every single scene. She's just playing it up, but she knows that Clark is, and this is too blatant. What? I mean, what a family thing, right? Thank God. What are the odds?
I mean, what if? I mean, I don't know. Maybe why is she trying to hide it like that though? As if she doesn't know.
Because Clark hasn't told her.
No, she doesn't know.
I don't know. She has to be guessing, right?
Wow, alien abductions? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, like even your barn door. Remember that one time? Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, that was
Flew out
probably
of the
like the
sky.
portal, like Interstellar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, the
Okay.
important thing, Lois, is that we get out of here. Okay? You go ahead with Kara. And I love that Lois is like, oh, no, I think I'm going to stick with you and your right hook, Clark. Okay?
No, Lois, I have to protect the door. What do you mean, door? How do you know what's up here? How do you know what this is? This is what I mean that she knows. Come on, he's acting like that.
I'll
He's
be
done
right
this.
behind you, Lois. You better be. You
She,
better be.
she knows.
Dude.
She
Come on,
has to
man.
be guessing. What do you mean? Come on. There's no way you could say I have to guard this entrance. What do you mean? How do y'all know this is here? How does this work? You're acting like you've been here.
Yeah, he has, okay? It's just a walk in the park for him. Just a good old party zone.
Clark, for some reason, decides to stay out front to guard that door. Instead, this place is huge. If I'm a phantom, I'm just hiding inside of here. So with Clark then now guarding outside, Kara then comes up and says, I gotta cut myself. She cuts herself on this podium.
God,
Where
this feels so good.
oh god, the phantoms want blood.
Oh, this is how we supply the river.
Oh.
Yeah. The
All
Kryptonians
right.
love giving up their blood, man. Remember Clark did it for Morgan Edge?
Yeah, but this is Zor-El wanting it. So is it dirty if he wants his daughter's blood on it? Probably. With Kara then putting her blood on this podium. Lois is then looking at this like, how do y'all know what y'all are doing? And then Kara touches. All of a sudden, Clark, no! Clark is fighting.
Clark's getting jumped outside, bro.
He's getting
He's
his
getting shanked a couple times. He probably got bit. And
yeah.
all he has is that butter knife that Kara made him earlier.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, he's gonna spread some fucking skin around.
Man, I really did feel bad for him. I was like, Clark's just taking it right now.
And Kara's ass, like, cause Lois like, we can't leave Clark, Kara. Like, we have to go save him. He's getting jumped outside. Shut the fuck up, Lois. You shouldn't even be here. She pushes her into the portal, like, directly, and I no hesitation. Like, get the fuck out of here. Just go home. No one wants you here. God. And yeah, so
Cock blocking
portal's
incest.
still open.
Here it
Uh-oh.
comes. We're about to see it. This is what I've been waiting for. Kara and Clark are gonna be stuck here forever. Only thing you can do, repopulate.
Yeah, imagine raising children in that fucking Phantom Zone.
They'd be hard.
Dude, they're gonna put their babies in that river.
Yeah, baptized.
You're gonna birth them in there, and then they end up like a Namor.
That would be kind of cool. Pointy ears. Or is that the incest part of the child?
We'll never know which part is the incest.
You're right. They'll have a dragon.
Sure.
To
Like
then ride
literally,
it.
like the child will be a dragon.
The
'cause it's
child will
mutated.
be it. Yes.
So Lois gets pushed in the portal, but Kara then gets interrupted by a fucking phantom coming in, flying in, and hits Kara, and it looks like it goes into the portal as well. Holy shit. We first see Lois come back to Earth on some railroad tracks. I don't know why it chose this spot, but oh well. Lois is like, what the fuck? Clark?
Didn't Baron appear on a railroad track?
Oh. No, Baron was at the basketball court, dude.
I know. I thought it was like to the side of the basketball court, though, on a railroad track. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong on this. I just thought that we have seen the railroad track before.
I
could
feel
be
like I've
wrong.
seen this. You know,
Yeah.
this looks like the place where Isabel in Lana's body brought her sisters back and put them in Lois and Chloe.
I thought they did that in a forest.
I thought it was here.
No, I think that was a forest because they were still trying to do the witches vibe. There's
thought
no
it was-
way it was a railroad track. That has nothing to do with witches. You guys remember when they took the 5 o'clock?
Maybe it was built on the land of the witches, dude.
This isn't Red Dead Revolver, Joseph. We're not doing that with the witches.
All right, what if I was right? What if I was right that this is the place for that?
What,
Should
that
we go
tie their
back?
bodies up?
Are we gonna go
What?
back?
What? Tie their
What?
bodies up? What?
No.
That's what you do in Red Dead. I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, but that wraith phantom ends up coming to Earth as well, and immediately takes over Lois's body. Holy shit! We have another phantom. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd get another phantom this season when they were so prominent the last couple seasons?
And I didn't think we would ever see one. I really had no idea that there was going to be a new Phantom that would then appear. And even with me seeing it, at first I truly believed that it was just some random villain that's been there before. I wasn't expecting it to be somebody huge. I was still kind of going on, this is how they're going to bring back Kara as a villain of the week. That's where my mind was at. I didn't realize how important this actually was.
Yeah. And Lois then turns to the mirror and is like, oh, this'll do. Yes. Talking real elegant.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm kind of into it. I thought, oh, she would be the one that would control this household. That's what I was kind of into. I wanted a spanking.
Yeah, and then, so this is amazing. This is the most, amazing scene I think I've ever seen in a while.
Okay. This would, again, the other person I had so many questions about was Tess. This is one of the main questions that I had, Joseph. Maybe you're on the same page. Tess has to be a robot. Right?
She's a sex doll, dude.
She has to be a sex doll. Okay, exactly.
The
There's
ultimate sex doll.
There's so many HR issues with the next scene. It's unbelievable.
Dude, she is HR, bro.
I'm writing you up, Lois.
Yeah, so Lois is just looking through all these articles on the database of the Daily Planet, and she's all dressed up and everything. She's in work clothes. This girl knows how to get up, all right?
Do you like her hairstyle?
It's not bad.
And that's what I mean.
I don't need it all the time, but I think it's nice to see every once in a while.
Exactly. I'm with you here.
I think it fits certain outfits and maybe themes, you know?
Yeah, librarian. Yeah.
Is that a librarian look? What the fuck?
I don't know. It actually kind of looks like the 60s look that Topanga did in Boy Meets World. That's kind of what I have at
It kind of looks like teacher. Looks like the teacher look.
Oh, okay. Yeah, middle school. Yeah, like a Jonathan Turner from Boy Meets World. There we go.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the mullet, bro.
Only
The
real
curly
fans know.
Jerry curl?
Yeah, would you do them?
Yes.
Okay, I'm kind of glad. I'm on the same page. But then again,
He
I
was
also
the best, dude.
think if I was a teacher, I'd be Jonathan.
Also,
And
did he
that's-
die? Ever since that motorcycle accident, they didn't never clarify.
No, they did bring him back. He had shorter hair.
What?
Yeah, it was only for a brief episode. But he was definitely back after. So I knew that he was alive.
Okay.
Because remember,
I'm almost done with season 1.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Season 1 is really good.
Okay. Let's go to the HR issues.
Yeah, so Tess comes in and sees Lois just working and obviously not thinking this has a phantom inside her body. And so Tess comes wait, what's her first line when she comes in?
She really says, I'm surprised you're working, you lazy ass.
Oh, look who decided to show up to work today. Lois looks at Tess, gives her the up and down like, who the fuck are you, bitch? And then continues with looking at the database. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? And she goes,
Yeah, you are.
I need to find my son. What? Your son?
Who would have sex with you, trash? I'm
Yeah.
going HR.
I have to admit, it's difficult to imagine a mini Lois running around.
Oh, yeah? You have no idea what a C-section's like.
Yeah.
And to lose your husband.
So, who's on the fucking ground, dude?
I
Because
don't know.
Tess notices that there's a dead guy in the corner. So that means that's an employee, right?
Tess really looks at that dead body and looks at Lois and says, again.
I'm like, whoa. I've seen this happen before. So yeah, there's a dead guy. There's a dead employee in the corner. And Lois just looks at
Did
her.
she just drag that body in there or something? Is that just a snack that she's gonna save?
To
It was
fuck, dude.
it was really confusing. And man, could you, by the way, you know what would send an in back to me? And this would honestly, if this happened, first of all, this is a bigger twist than anything that I've talked about with any show before. If that person would have been Jimmy on the floor, oh my God.
Would you have gone crazy?
Oh my Lord. But if this was the main point of the storyline and they were going all out with that, first of all, crushed. Absolutely crushed. Second of all, this probably would become my favorite show of all time.
They would have to have Jimmy in the episode prior instead of just randomly showing him.
I agree. And there would definitely he would have to be in every episode of this season so far as you thinking that he's a big prominent role.
Yeah, like there's a wedding coming up and shit like that.
Exactly. And then something like this were to happen. But I'm just saying, talk about shock value if you were to ever be able to pull something like that. But you're not. Jimmy the hero stays alive.
So yeah, you mind asking me? You mind me asking who the father is? A great leader,
Huge cock.
General Zod. Our creation arrived here attached to the Kryptonian spacecraft housing the baby Kal-El. Oh, Kryptonian spacecraft! Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, well, that makes perfect sense for sure.
Tell me more.
For sure.
You know about it? Absolutely. I
Yeah.
can connect with your son.
Yeah, I could totally help you out. Like, I know a whole bunch of Kryptonian stuff. Like, I have this crystal that I'm currently trying to find. Like, tell me what you know. I'm actually searching for a Kryptonian artifact myself, you know? Damn, Lois goes kind of good in this outfit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, she's fantastic, especially when Tess is then trying to use her, saying, yeah, I can help you, but first you got to be able to steal the diamond. Obviously, Lois, or whoever this person is, the one that had sex with Zod, she then turns and says, you're using me. Of course not. Why would I ever do that? Tess is the worst when it comes to even playing this game of trying to manipulate somebody. Lex was at least better. This is what I mean. She
Also, we need to point
needs
something
to be
out here.
harder. What do
We
you
need to
got?
point something out here. Because, yes, she's like, you're lying, and immediately Speed runs out of there to just who gives a fuck about Tess. Also, deal with that guy in the corner.
By the way, she
Tess,
does.
when Lois speeds out of the door, she closes it behind her, but still, Tess watches, like turns fast enough to notice how fast Lois is moving and freaks out. So to your point, she is the sex doll.
She is a robot. That's what I
She's a
mean.
robot.
When she came into this scene, and even with her reaction to the dead body, it was like Lois has done this every Tuesday. It was insane. She was only upset saying, Lois, you were supposed to clean this shit up. That's what her face looked like, and her reaction was, she's robotic. This is Lex Luthor putting himself into the prototype #1 body that was in the background that Joseph pointed out in order to show Lex wanted to be female so that he could have sex with Clark and we could see if maybe they could have a baby together.
This is a really good theory.
This is connecting.
This is everything.
This
Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed will never be forgotten.
Yeah, so back to the PZ, dude. We are doing crazy things.
Clark's leg is hanging off.
Clark broke about maybe like a couple ribs, maybe some fingers.
Kara
But-
has a pillar on top of her.
Yeah, Kara is now paraplegic because she lost her legs by this pillar. She can never walk again. They have to amputate. Clark comes in here and he's like, I thought you got out, you dumb idiot. You had so much time. Carl's like, shut up, dude. A wraith escaped. And look at all this blood. It's just gonna go to the river. What a waste. I need it here in my body.
Kal-El, look at me. Clark then looks up. It was my destiny to find you and protect you, not the other way around. I'm younger. You're a bitch.
Yeah. You need to go. Open the portal. No, Carl, they'll kill you. Kal-El, look at me. The prisoners are out, all right? They're not gonna come. Just go. Go.
We
Yeah,
cut
so-
from that scene, and now we are back with Chloe, where she is in the Talon loft here, and she is getting a text message. So this
To
text,
Watchtower.
so that is obviously Oliver calling.
Calling to Chloe, yeah, texting. Well, it's a
Okay.
text, so it says approaching target.
I'm coming over. That's all. it
Approaching
says.
target, dude.
All right. Either way, with Lois, I'm sorry, Chloe, now seeing this text message, she turns around and Lois is standing there. She
ISIS
is shocked.
Foundation, baby.
Lois, what are you doing here? Oh, by the way, for some reason I thought they were in the town loft. You're right, ISIS Foundation. With Chloe then saying, "Oh my God, Lois, thank God," giving her a hug. Lois doesn't react. Instead, Chloe then says, "Are you okay?" All right, so I do have a lot of questions about this because it also makes me like this scene. So she then says, Chloe Sullivan, I know who you are. You've written so many articles about the aliens coming down. You know about Kryptonian spacecraft that landed in Smallville. I know you're smarter than what you're letting on. All right. Does she know that she has Brainiac in her?
I don't know. I thought about that because, like,
How else would she know her?
I wish she made a comment, though. Just a small comment. It's like, something's unique about
How
you.
does she know that she is useful to her? Just because she wrote the articles? I'm not buying it.
Really? I mean, she's written a lot.
She has. She has completely written a lot. My only thing is, it seems that was like an attraction that she was able to track her down because there's something in her body, aka Brainiac.
Mm,
It's just a weird reaction that she has with her.
yeah. But I mean, if you find them a little bit useful, you gotta just be cool with them, you know? Like, you just want the
Wait.
information. You just gotta be cool.
Chloe immediately says, "Where's Clark?" The man you call Clark will die in prison his father created.
Oh, and then what did you do with Lois? I needed her vessel. Not my first choice, but surprisingly horny. Sorry, she says flexible. But I love this
Actually, she
interaction
might as
here.
well say horny. You're right.
I love this interaction here too, because Chloe then says, okay, then you would be Feora, wife of Zod. Like, that's one of the coolest intros ever, bro. And it's not even like the real Feora.
And again, Erica is doing such a convincing job where it's just had me thinking of even one of the Superman Adventure cartoon villains, one of the Krypton, I can't remember her name, with the white hair that was in the ponytail. It just reminds me of such a confidence attitude that even with her saying the wife of Zod, this may even explain why Lana's lap dance wouldn't work. But then again, he was also keeping Lana in order to be able to repopulate. So mixed signals coming from Zod. Did he love his wife? Did he not? Chloe then finding this out, though, immediately takes off. Chloe then is completely scared because the Brainiac inside of her knows what this is. With Lois Fiora now running, she immediately stops her at the front door. Where's my son? And this is why I think she's Brainiac. That she knows she's Brainiac. How would you think that she knows where your son is?
I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe it's like a hidden detail she can just tell.
Does
I
she
mean,
know?
Brainiac was
Question.
created by Zod, right?
Does she know that Davis is her son? Does Chloe know in this moment that Davis is her son?
No, I don't think so.
The only thing I'm weird about is, once again, maybe it's just the TV show. Maybe I'm overthinking. But
You're
even
overthinking, dude.
well, even when she's choking her and the pictures fall out, it's kind of like, I think maybe Chloe knew because the Brainiac inside of her knows who this is, and vice versa.
Well, Brainiac inside of her definitely knows who Feora is,
Yeah.
but the whole child thing, I think that's new. That was kept from everyone. That wasn't.
I was just meaning she knows who he is once Fiora comes. Like that's what I was kind of thinking is that the moment Fiora then appears, that's when she realizes who Davis is, and that's why it's weird that the photos didn't come out. That's just again, it could be just a TV moment, but that's what I thought. Again, I'm probably overthinking.
All right, Taylor, where are you at, dude, with the first appearance, man? Feora is a very prominent character, bro.
Oh, really?
Wife of
Oh,
Zod,
okay.
appeared
Hold
in
on.
Man of Steel.
Oh, why are you doing this?
She
You're
was
talking about
dope in Man of Steel. She kicked some ass.
you're talking about the actual Man of Steel.
Yeah, the movie. But
Okay.
also, what's first appearance of Feora?
All right, hold on. Give me a second here. Superman 176.
What the fuck? It's not that. It is
Is it
Action
really?
Comics number 471.
Um, see, I thought
May 1977.
I knew she wouldn't be really early, and that's why I wouldn't know. I mean, that's even close to the 80s there. Oh man, that's way off. You're gonna have to delete that, otherwise I'm completely embarrassed. I usually get them right on the dot at all times.
Dude, I think you're bound to miss one, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
you don't
it
know
it
shit,
really it really hurts because I can't look anything up. So that's also with some of these characters,
Well, first
it's hard.
appearances I think are okay, Taylor. Okay.
I looked up the first appearance of Tess.
Well, don't do that, okay?
See, you want to talk about something that's bad. See, that's what I mean. You just said I could look up first appearances. I look up a
That's
first
right, you did
appearance,
do
and
that.
then it's spoiled
All
something where
right,
then you got
no,
mad.
no first appearances, dude. All up to me.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
You suck, dude. You suck.
I suck. You're the one giving me mixed signals, Lana.
Hey, man. Learn from the best. That's how the best ones start.
Let's go to the cave.
Yeah, let's go to the. What?
No. Back to the scene where Fiora
The
and Chloe are still
cave.
going at it.
Yeah, Feora sees the pictures of Davis because obviously Chloe was helping with Davis's issue earlier.
This is
And
after Chloe says, I ain't telling you shit. Then
yeah,
Fiora lifts her up by choking her. And Chloe, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Okay, well, I don't care. Tell me where my son is. That's when she drops the photos.
yeah, drops the photos, sees them. Feora dips out. Thank you. We're now at the mansion, and of course, Oliver Queen is here, dressed up as Green Arrow once again. Fuck
All
yeah,
right,
dude.
before you go on, I have to talk about the last scene with you. I know it's going to be a long episode. I'm sorry, everybody. Buckle in. But she killed that person that was working in the Daily Planet and left their dead body. Why wouldn't she kill Chloe?
Um,
Unless
oh,
she knows that Chloe
good
is
point.
evil.
Good point. Could know that Brainiac's inside her.
And the other thing that's the reason why I asked this question, well, you're trying to say, oh, it's because she's close to Clark? Wouldn't, if she was Zod's wife, want to do anything in order to hurt Clark, which would be killing Chloe? Otherwise, she knows that Chloe is the one that's going
She
to
could
hurt
be
Clark.
one that just honors their word. Maybe like you're of use to me,
What?
thank you, and just stops.
There
Villains are
wasn't-
like that. Like, hey,
No, there's no way that would ever happen. I
Thanos,
mean,
he spared their lives because he made the deal with Doctor Strange. No tricks, give me the stone.
no, Thanos is right, so it doesn't matter. Either
It
that's what
does matter. That's the thing. Like,
okay, Joseph, you're not getting this.
no,
Well,
you're not getting this. Maybe
so
someone just said, hey, thanks, you helped me. Good, you can live. I'm going to dip. That guy who was probably like, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't letting Lois use that computer in the Daily Planet, so she's like, all right, I'm going to kill you.
Hey Lois, how's your day, Doc?
Hey, Lois, I haven't seen you since last week. Yeah,
Sad.
so I can't wait for them to explain how that dude died to his family.
Tess is just gonna give them a whole bunch of money.
Yeah, so he fell.
Yeah, he fell down the stairs.
So yeah, all right. So yeah, Luther Mansion. Oliver Queen is here, dressed up as Green Arrow. He's got the sleeveless hoodie going on. Oh man, he looks so hot. And he does a superhero landing from the fucking balcony. I don't know why. So he's stealing that thing that we saw that Tess was using with Dr. Grohl when they activated the beacon and Maxima came through. So it's that little rotating, I don't even know what you want to call it. But then we hear a gun getting cocked in the back. Uh-oh.
And we find out Tess has abilities of her own and is able to speed 3 hours from Metropolis to here in a matter of what? Because she was just in the office seeing that Lois had a dead body. Also, her hair is entirely different. So, is this the same night, Joseph?
Oh man, that's a good point. Is it the next night? No, because then Feora. No, this is the
So
same
this
night,
is
dude.
also, you know, what's even crazier is that now Tess just figured out who Green Arrow was because Tess says, I'm going to shoot you. Green Arrow says, hey, you want to see something cool? Take a look at this, and throws a dart at her chest. And the dart's now sticking out.
Yeah.
Now he says, lay here
I
by
like
the
how she's
fire.
like, "Who do you work for? Who is that? Who are you?" You can't fucking tell that's Oliver, dude. You're telling me you can't tell? He looks exactly the same, with some sunglasses, bro.
Also, he did the exact same throw that saved y'all's lives on the island from M'Baku. I mean, he threw the exact same thing
Name's
here. So
Marcus, dude.
it's
Marcos.
very, I mean, it starts with an M. It's the same thing. With that, though, she would immediately know who that was, correct?
No, remember she doesn't know anything.
She didn't know that was him.
Nah, dude, not even up close like that. It's like, don't worry, ma'am. Can't move now for a few minutes, but you'll be back to your normal
Just
cuddly,
like
charming
that
self.
flower that we both spit on the island
Whoa,
with.
he said cuddly. Does that
Remember,
mean Tess is a cuddler? She cuddles
rem-
in bed?
remember Susie? I mean Meg.
So he puts her on the couch. She's stiff as a fucking board. It's crazy. And yeah, he just steals the equipment. He's like, thanks, steam
Terrible
myself
lay, am
out.
I right?
It's like, yeah, you sucked. Maybe next time.
So we had sex with her.
And the needle, the arrow just stays in her tit the whole rest of the episode. Now we get to a really crazy part.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lois, aka Feora, is out at the Metropolis General Hospital. And she's going to the back where there's a whole bunch of people that I guess just this is like the ICU, maybe the ER. People are just like injured, getting help. And then she sees Davis helping a kid out, about to finish up with him. There's a doctor that comes through and is like, "Ma'am, you can't be over here. Like, you shouldn't be here. This area is restricted." "No, that's my son." And so obviously thinking that she meant the little boy, but no, she goes up to Davis.
Where are the little boy's parents?
He did say, "Hey, go with this lady. She'll go help you find your dad."
You help that piece of crap? Davis then says, hey, Lois, what's going on? Lois then cocks her head to the side. I might ask you that question. Is everything okay? Are you good? Lois thinks, I don't understand. All that human carnage? The blood was sticking out, his bone was there. Why didn't you eat him? Oh, Lois, maybe we need to find you a doctor here. Come on. All I need is you, my son. This is when I immediately texted Joseph. So, mother's here. All of a sudden, Davis then is looking terrified and thinks that it's some type of sick joke that Chloe is now playing on him because he came to her the morning of asking for her help, but also telling her backstory. So now Chloe said, hey, Lois, go pretend you're his mom. What a loser.
Yeah, get a kick out of this. He's a fucking orphan. We could totally play the best prank on him right now.
Yeah. God, piece of shit.
Yeah, so Davis is freaking out in the hospital. He's like, "What the fuck is happening right now? Holy shit!" But yeah, so after that, we go to the ISIS Foundation, where Chloe and Oliver are now rendezvoused here in the office. And she now has the crystal and the machine to power it up. So Phantom Zone, huh? What the fuck is that? Who names these things? So, like, just picture an alien Alcatraz, you know? And if I don't bail Clark out, who knows what kind of havoc that stupid, crazy Feora bitch will cause. Oh my god, she was crazy.
Who's Fiora? Chloe, you haven't explained anything to me here. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, you haven't explained how you're even going to hack into this thing. It's not even hooked up to anything. Hey, do I tell you how to shoot your arrows? Can you shut the fuck up?
This
Cool.
is not the same thing. This is not even close to the same
It's
thing.
not. It's not at all. So she ends up just putting up her hand over the machine and the crystal, and it just starts powering up. Oliver, his smile immediately just disappears. He's freaking out. He's like, what the fuck is happening? And Chloe isn't activating this fucking crystal, and she's starting to make this crazy face. Oliver is like, Chloe, you're bleeding from your nose? And now we're
Chloe,
getting...
What the fuck is going on here, man? Why are your eyes like that?
Her eyes are completely white. Oliver's then, okay, wait, let's stop, Chloe, let's stop. And then Chloe just pushes Oliver all the way down the office building and is knocked out. Mind you, this is with one arm.
And
Chloe then fucking's like, is doing
a
like the
horror
Undertaker.
movie scene. This is
Doing
a
the
horror
Undertaker right
movie.
now.
It's
it's
a
like-
great scene because I'm truly terrified. Like, Clark needs to kill this thing immediately. With her even pushing Oliver that way, I even wrote down too hard. He's knocked out.
Yeah, you might have broke a bone or something.
Yeah, and also if I'm Oliver, I'm kind of pissed, and I'm telling Clark.
Yeah, and Davis.
I'm telling everyone. Victor, AC, Megan, I'm telling them all.
Yeah. And then let's go back to the Phantom Zone because this is where we do the blood swap. We did the Midoriya and the Bakugo. The blood swap.
Okay, don't even. Movie theater was silent. Everyone needs to realize that I know people out there are not into anime whatsoever, and I get it. But when you're sitting in a movie theater and a scene happens for a good 3 minutes and it's complete silence, like even on screen, it's complete silence, and you're just watching the most insane things happen.
The beautiful music in the back.
Yeah, it starts out so slow and it works so perfect. And it's truly incredible. The man walked through lava.
Walked through fucking lava, dude.
Walked through
Let's
lava.
Let's not forget he walked through lava. But yeah,
Oh,
so...
It was so good. So good.
But listen, understand, this
Shout
is that
out.
same...
Shout out, by the way. We have to shout out.
Shout out My Hero, dude. Shout out My Hero. So like I said, speaking of the blood, we got the cousins back in the PZ, the Phantom Zone.
You want to wipe my blood on you?
Yeah,
wipe it
like
here.
I said, this is the Bakugo and Deku right now. So Kara's just like, no, you need to go, Clark. Here, take my blood. And wipes her hand and her blood all over Clark's hand, and he's like, oh, gross. What the fuck?
Wipes it on his pants. He is not wanting anything to do with this. Clark just said AIDS.
It'll open the portal for you and take you home, okay? Kara, you are my home. Do you hear me? You're my family. Wow, he really loves his cousin now.
Yeah, Kara then looks at him as if she doesn't even know him. By the way.
You make me feel like I actually belong.
Kara looked at him up and down. Like, are you?
Who the fuck are you again?
Who are you?
So as we see now, Clark is being sucked up into the sky because the portal's open. Chloe's over here on the other side with the white light beaming on her. She still looks like she's possessed. Kara, grab my hand, please. Clark is hanging on to the pillar. Kara, I can't let you die here. Come on. You've got to do it. You're meant for more than to rot away in the Phantom Zone. Not the PZ, Kara.
As they're waiting the 30 seconds, at least 5 other Phantoms have escaped the Phantom Zone. Maybe
Clark
more.
is crying. Don't you dare take away from that fact. He is shedding tears for Kara right now.
Do you feel anything?
Yeah, kinda.
Listen, this is my favorite episode of the season, but it has nothing to do with any of these type of scenes. Cora doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, maybe.
It'd
But
be
let me
much
tell you
different if
something.
it was like a love. Think about it, Joseph. What if she was more remembering of it, and then she started crying when she saw Clark? Instead, she's just some barbarian that lost her mind. She's Tarzan, for God's sakes.
She's the girl. She's the girl from Power Rangers, the
Yeah,
movie.
God. I'm gonna try to remember. Sean actually has told us before. Now he's gonna be pissed. We all know she's the one that spins her tubes in order to make the sound that hurts the crows. God, I'm trying to. It starts with a T.
I
Tamia.
want to find it. I want to find it.
No, it's like God, I just saw
Dulcia.
Dulcia. Yes, Dulcia. Wait, do these sticks have a ringing to them?
Good
Well,
lord.
it was more like nails on a chalkboard.
All right. We don't need to quote it, okay?
Why can't we quote it?
We don't
Right?
need to. It's just because we don't need to, dude. Okay?
Why? Okay, sorry. Just cut
Look,
all that out then.
look. Clark and Kara are back. Chloe is not possessed anymore. Oliver's still passed out on the floor in the corner.
He is dead. Oliver is bleeding out.
Clark
But
and Kara's wounds are immediately healed. They're happy to be back. He's holding on to her. He's like, oh my god, Chloe, what happened? I'm fine, Clark. I'm
it's
fine.
just
I'm
a
glad you're
nosebleed.
okay. What did you do, Chloe? It doesn't matter. You're safe now. And I snuck you.
I see you snuck something from across the border back here with you, huh?
Whoa, dude. Whoa. Wrong side of
What?
town. Wrong side of town.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's because she's
PZ.
white, right?
Right. With dreads.
Yeah. Yeah, with dreads.
Where's Lois? Is she alright? No, far from it. She was infected by something. Does the name Feora ring any bells? Kara's like, I know that fucking bitch. Strong,
That's
quick, hater of man. Zod's wife. Yeah,
Clark.
real cunt.
Clark then looks at Kara. I thought Zod was gay.
Amazing. But Clark does look back because he is not happy to hear at all about Zod's name. He does not need to hear that. He's done
Who
with
else
Zod.
could turn down a lap dance from Lana?
The wraith that escaped, Clark. We've got to stop him. Go to the Metropolis Police Department. Find Detective John Jones. Ask him for his crystal. He'll know what
Go
you're talking about.
ask him for his heart.
He'll know what you mean. He'll know what to do. Do not mention his belly button, though. He's very sensitive about that.
It's a really like apparently
really
some
sore subject.
Crazy old man just ripped it out of him one night. Wild story.
Yeah. So, Clark's like, all right, don't worry, Chloe. I can handle Lois. I can handle her all night.
Okay, that's not what he says. Cutting to the next scene. We are still at the hospital here. Lois, aka Fiora, is now just playing with the flower. Says, I remember when my petals were plucked. With her now
Okay.
believing and thinking of Zod just naked. All of a sudden, Davis walks in. Hey, got you some coffee. That way you can stop, being an alcoholic and sober up here. All of a sudden, Lois, Fiora.
You don't recognize me, but you are the spitting image of your father.
And now Davis is trying not to laugh. Okay, whatever you say. All right, I'm going to have to check your pupils. All of a sudden, Davis immediately shines his flashlight. He's like, yes. I
He
know you
loves
messed
flashing
up.
that flashlight in people's eyes, dude. I swear to God, he does it every episode he's in.
You experience blackouts. Hours of your life mysteriously erased. Your body's still evolving. You're still a baby. Davis, okay. All right.
How the fuck do you know that?
How do you know I haven't grown
about
hair
it?
yet? How do you know?
Before we were phantoms, Zod and I were unable to have children. So we created you. You, created me? Okay, that sounds nuts. You arrived here as genetic matter, containing our planet's most powerful life forms. So that in time, you would evolve to become Earth's ultimate destroyer. So now,
Doomsday.
yeah, Davis is freaking out. I drive an ambulance, lady. What do you mean? Okay, I flash lights in front of people's eyes. That's all I do.
Whatever. Davis is like, God, shut up. Tell me more. Why don't you tell me more?
The
I'm
duty of a
so
child
not interested.
is to continue the legacy his parents began.
Our
And now
family is
Lois
meant to take this planet of their own. After seeing you with these humans, you're weak. I realize that you're trash.
You need to fulfill your destiny.
Davis is okay. Well, that was really mean. All of a sudden, Fiora Lois. She then grabs the pipe from the gurney right next to her. She just breaks it, where then she stabs him in the chest and says, "You'll get better."
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Kelly Clarkson said that.
Yeah, so
I
Davis
think
is
it's Kelly
dying
Clarkson,
on
right?
the floor now.
Whatever kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah, it's Kelly Clarkson, dude.
Okay, I was right. Cool. Also, this is what Saiyans do.
So Davis is dead on the floor, dude. Like, he's dying on the floor, and Feora says, I'll be back when you're ready, my child.
I love this a lot. You're making him stronger in order. Sorry, I've been drinking. Strengthening him in
Jesus
order
Christ.
to make him okay. He's trying to prepare for the fight. Where
Anyways, Taylor's done talking for the rest of the
she
episode.
is making him powerful.
I'd like to,
All right.
Feora.
Let's go to a hot scene.
Yeah, so Clark then shows up as Lois is walking out because no one knows that Davis is dying in that room right now. But Clark's like, I've been looking for you. You're too late, Kal-El. Immediately Clark's like, oh, fuck, man. Damn it, this is real. You know my fucking name and shit. Damn it. Okay. But yeah, you're too late, Kal-El. And yeah, Clark's freaking out.
He tries
he
to grab
keeps-
her arm. She says, next time, grab me harder. Zod may be gone, but we've left you a present. Lois, you still in there, right?
Yeah, I like how
Remind
he's
me.
trying to do that. It's like, Lois, come on, girl. Get out of there. I know you. Zod may be gone, but our creation will destroy the world, Kal-El. Lois, come on. Stop playing.
Did Jarrell and Laura come looking for you? Okay, well, that's not really a fair question here. 'cause
Don't
also-
rub that in, Feora, okay? Like, my parents, they kind of came back. Like, kind of.
Also, my real dad killed my stepdad. So, I mean, yeah, kind of. They came looking for me, and then Laura came. And obviously, it was who am I giving a shout out to? Is it Gentle Knife or was it Drew? The one I think it may have been Drew that talked shit to us, saying that of course, Taylor, you have the rule about moms, that you're an idiot for not even remembering that Clark, even though he is being told by his mother, oh, I'm not real, it's still his mom and he would do anything for her. So why don't you go fuck yourself? Drew, that was you to me, to Joseph, demoted. Shout out.
Anyways, dude. Taylor needs to stop drinking, man.
I'm gonna
real.
keep going.
You have feelings for this creature I inhabit. Ugh. That is disgusting, Kal-El. You could do way better. But then she says, like father, like son. So, did
Yeah, I was gonna
Jarrell
pause.
brag about Louise on Krypton?
That's immediately what I thought. I said, so okay, everyone knows that he cheated on Laura.
No, he dated her before Lara, dude.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
He did, dude. He came back and he was like, all right, I'm ready to do the arranged marriage, Dad.
If anything, Louise was his bachelor party.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, okay. So he cheated on Laura. We're still
No,
on
no,
the
no,
same-
not the same. It's not the
No,
same.
no.
Pass.
Okay, so he cheated on Laura before they were married.
Pass.
I just gotta try it.
As they're about to finish arguing, Lois just then pushes Clark all the way down the hall, breaks him through the window. He lands on the ambulance outside, or sorry, the fire truck. And yeah, he's broken that. Now Feora comes down and
It's actually a great
straddles
scene.
Clark. Oh my god, showing cleavage to him. He's like, "Oh my god, you look so good, Lois." Lois, stop it! Lois can't hear you.
When I-
She's in the sunken place.
Stop it, Lois! This hurts.
Lois, cut it out! What are you doing?
Oh.
And so then now we see a large, long red beam going onto Lois, aka Feora. Kara's here using Martian Manhunter's crystal, which we saw in Labyrinth in season, what was that, 6? Oh my god. Is that season 6 already? Yeah,
Wait,
fans.
so if
Dude.
his powers were gone, wouldn't this be gone too?
No, dude, the crystal still works. That is an alien tech, bro.
So can he just use it on himself in order to get his powers back?
Why would that give him his powers back?
I don't know. I mean, if it's his, you would think it's some like family heirloom that'd be able to do something to help
Dude,
him, right?
it's just a cop thing, bro. He's a cop.
Is it like a
He's a
gun?
galactic officer, so that's his galactic weapon.
Okay, so he still has galactic weapons, even though he himself does not have his own abilities, but yet he still has advanced technology to use.
Yeah, because he's originally a Martian.
I don't know what that means.
Anyways, dude, look, don't stop the fact that Kara came in and saved the day, already dressed in her iconic red and blue, just like her baby cousin, you know? And so now Lois passed out, and Clark is still hard because she's even deeper into his crotch. And he's like, what happened? She good? I don't know. I think so. I hope so. And then we go back to Davis, lying on a huge pool of blood. Even guts are spilled on the floor. And somehow...
By the way, so this does explain though, and I was right in Prey, where he does get injured and then he's able to heal.
Yeah, maybe.
You were the one that tell me no, it's just appendicitis.
Yeah, it's appendicitis.
Okay, no. Now he's actually healing though, so
Dude,
this proves it.
We didn't even confirm he's Doomsday, bro. Chill out.
Yeah, you're the one that confirmed it.
I
Spoiler
didn't.
alert. Yeah, you did. I have the
I
text to
didn't.
prove it. You're demoted.
I didn't.
No. I'm telling the audience you did. So there's no going back now. Demoted.
Okay.
All right, see?
I'm cutting that
So
out.
he's still in the pool of blood. And now Davis automatically opens his eyes and says,
Yeah, he's already awake, dude. Nothing happens. We're at the Daily Planet.
that's true. He already just woke up. Next scene.
Next day, Lois back to
Too
normal.
much cleavage at work. Cover
Whoa,
him
hey.
up.
Whoa, no. Don't talk about my lady like that. She dresses how
What?
she wants in
Well,
this
just
world.
put another button. That's all I'm asking. Jeez.
Nah. Clark likes looking at it. She does it for Clark. Anyways.
If she's living with him, it doesn't matter. She could just walk around. Oh my God. That would be so mean. If she would walk around in her underwear, Clark would then come down the stairs. Oh, Smallville, I was just getting a snack.
Yeah, right.
Okay, and all this is why I want an episode of just them living together. I would be so turned on the entire time. And isn't that what the show wants you to be? Isn't that what the goal of Smallville is? Smallville be turned on.
I'm horny.
Okay.
So yeah, Lois goes up to Clark as he's printing out something, and she goes, I just came from Tess. I got a raise.
Why the fuck would she give you a raise?
Yeah, Clark's immediately thrown off. Like, well, because I'm me, hello. And Clark's like, right, but it feels kind of random.
I don't think
doesn't
you
it?"
deserve it though.
He's like, don't worry, Smallville, you pay your dues, the boss will see them, and then you can photocopy just like the rest of them. But did you see Tess yesterday? It's like, yeah, but all I remember is touching that rock, having some Arabian Nights acid trip, and waking up very confused.
She's lying. She remembers everything.
Pretty intense hallucination, huh, Lois, huh? So I passed
She's
out
lying.
just like that? Yeah, probably a blood sugar thing. Yeah, no, she's not lying, dude.
I'm done with this scene. You can skip over it now. Thanks.
Lois, the best part about you... I'm sorry, what do you mean?
She's talking about not living with Clark now.
Oh, yeah, because like how they just give it to us and then snatch it away. Same episode.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm done.
Lois, the best part about you living at the farm is I can keep an eye on you now. Lois then turns around and says, "Yeah, about that. Change of plans since now. I mean, it's nothing against you, Clark. It's just the raise means I can afford a place, without farm animals. Shit, manure. Yeah. Does this have anything to do with the hallucination you had, Lois?"
Can we go back to one thing here? I just want to say one thing. And this is all I want to say. I don't understand women. This has got to be like the ultimate game where I would never be able to guess what you want. It's certainly not me. I mean, this also kind of like made me mad, and that's also why I love this episode. You dangled it in front of me, and then you pulled it like away, saying, "Come here, puppy. Come here."
Mm-hmm. That's right. Because we're
That was
bitches and we'll take it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Because they know what I want. So they said, "Sorry, you don't even get a taste,
Maybe next time.
bitch."
But yeah, she goes like, "Come on. I mean, after that whole fiasco, what other reality stars do as my knight in shining armor, Oh, so in your dream I was your knight in shining armor? The hallucination you had?" It's like, "Yeah, I know. Like I said, pretty crazy, huh?" And God, I just love how she looks at him and just flirts and sits down and just everything about her, dude. I just can't stand it.
Yo,
Oh,
kid, Mercer wants to see you.
yeah.
Clark then looks at Lois, says, "Fine, I don't want to live with you either." He throws the files on her desk, and then he walks upstairs. "Hey, Tess, you want to come over at midnight tonight?" Tess then looks at her
So is that
sheet.
still the tie she gave him?
"I shouldn't have underestimated Lois. She really blew me away yesterday." "So you did see her?" "When I thought she couldn't get an interesting bone in her body, she starts going on about a Kryptonian spacecraft carrying someone named Kalal." Clark then says, "Haha, that's not me."
She hit her head. She was hallucinating. No idea what she's talking about.
"I'm sure Chloe told you that I stopped by your farm." Okay, Chloe didn't.
No,
And
she didn't actually.
this is also where that's a red flag.
Yeah, because why wouldn't she?
Why wouldn't you tell me that she was at my house and she was looking for that crystal? And you even
So,
trying to hide that is weird.
so Tesson shows him a picture. He's like, "Yeah, you got a pretty muddy driveway," and took a fucking picture of his boot, like his footprint, with his boots, and she then shows him a matching graph of one that was taken from the Arctic. So then she goes, "If the boot fits, it looks like you were the last one to see Lex alive."
This doesn't line up perfectly at all.
And he's like, "You don't think I was in the Arctic based on pictures, dude?" He's like, "I think there's more to you than you even know." Yeah,
Listen,
take that one.
listen, Tess, we were best friends. All right, I can't go into real depth about our friendship, but just know we were close.
Yeah.
He gave me the right side
I
of the
mean, you should know
trash.
you're inside there, right, Lex? Huh?
I just, man, I think this is gonna be great when female Lex has sex with Clark. This has got to be happening, right?
Tess
There
does
has to
some
be an.
dumb shit, dude. I swear, bro. She's like, "You're hiding something about his disappearance, and I just can't wait for the day when you realize that you and I are on the same side." No, you are not. "And that maybe it's not in your best interest to lie to your boss." No, it is my best interest, I promise.
He got mad at Jimmy for taking a blurry photo of him, saying, "Oh my God, how dare you try to rat me out?" She is now trying to uncover everything that he is, and he says, "I'm still gonna work here."
Yeah, because he's the boss.
Is he? I don't think he is. And this
Bro, are you kidding me?
at the Daily Planet,
He's
he's
the
not the boss.
fucking marshal.
Not here.
Yes, it's a
Not in the
universal
Daily
badge,
Planet.
dude.
No, there's no way. Not in the Daily Planet. Lois's badge is higher ranking.
Bro, she came over and gave him sloppy toppy and a tie, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you, but that's why this is. Is this sexual? Are they going to do it? Can you spoil that for me?
I can't because I don't know.
You're lying.
Clark then says, "Look, you want to fire me? Go ahead, Miss Mercer. Go for it. But I have nothing else to say to you. There's nothing else to say." I don't want to fire you, Clark. I want to trust you. So,
I just want to be on the same side.
and I just want to know why Lex didn't trust you.
Yeah, you can call me Daddy.
In time, I'm sure the truth will reveal itself. Clark's like, okay, good talk. I'll see you later. Bye. Fuck, dude. Get out of my face.
I'm never wearing this tie again.
Yeah, because he has it off in the next scene when he comes home from work. And he immediately knows, oh, hey, Oliver. Oliver's just in the seat like, hey, what's up, dude? What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. Yeah, Oliver's here.
I actually really do like Oliver being here, though, just for the reason. Hey, Oliver, thank God you're here. I wanted to say thank you. Chloe said that if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here right now. So, I mean, you're the best. Oliver then looks down and then nods his head in approval. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about something. What the fuck is wrong with Chloe? Clark then turns around. What are you talking about? You know, her eyes spun in the back of her head. And then she hit me and I was knocked out for 12 hours. So I want you to understand something. I need to know what's going on. Like, that actually hurt, man.
Yeah, dude, like, your life is fucking up Chloe's life, so you should probably look out for her more. All right?
By the way, just to, like, even ask you, and this is what I even said from the start, Joseph, I don't know what Clark is supposed to do at this point.
He even says, I tried to talk to her, I can't control her life. I was like, well, yeah, she's living yours, though. Like, she's knee-deep in situations that humans just don't understand. We shouldn't even be a part of.
And I do agree with that. The problem is Clark has told her, hey, I need to figure this out. Also, I don't know if that's even Clark's fault. That was really Brainiac showing up knowing that he was going to be able to hurt somebody that Clark trusted, just like he did with Lana. That was kind of a low blow for me. With Chloe, though, I don't know what else he could do. He has to hit her, right? Is that what Oliver is implying?
I would have to do that, too. I don't know. Maybe
Give her a two-piece?
Like yeah, two-piece chicken combo.
That $3.99, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Clark's left there thinking, I need to talk to my best friend. Maybe hit her.
Yeah, once or twice.
So Clark moves to the barn after Oliver leaves. He's looking at his crystal. He puts it in a box. Kara's here. And she's wondering, oh, it's crazy. He looks like he got cold feet. I'm wondering why you're not even at the frozen tundra yet. And Clark's like, man, after what this crystal did, there's no way I can trust it to rebuild the fortress. Who knows what the fuck it'd do? And honestly, fair point. I mean, why did it send him to the Phantom Zone? To be, like, why did it do that?
Yeah, how would anybody know that's actually a human, even if it is this person X? Why would they be even teasing Tess? Even if it's Lex, is this Veritas? Is that the twist in the end? It was Veritas all along? Who would be able to center this? Dude. Who would be able to center this and know exactly what this would be able to do?
This
was
Veritas,
strange.
Dude.
Veritas?
Veritas, baby. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah, so did you end up telling Lois your big dark secret? No, I haven't. Yesterday, I mean, that nearly got her killed. Why would I tell her? I was like, well, you want my 2 cents, cuz? Check this, man. Lois can handle it. She's a strong person. She's tough. All right? Kind of hot, too. Not gonna lie.
She's not that tough. She was the one that said if Oliver, once I found out what he was, I couldn't be that person that was with the hero.
You wouldn't let her get that close to you if you didn't think so too, Clark. And he's like, wow. You know, I was beginning to miss these family lectures. Like, he was just starting to miss it, meaning he never missed it before.
Hey, Carl, what if we had sex?
No.
What if we were able to do something?
No, we're past that, dude. We're past that. No.
This planet
Lois
with
is here now.
What if we have one night, you don't wear a jersey, you don't wear anything, And we just...
And nope, Taylor's done. No, dude, Taylor's done, dude. Stop. He needs to stop. I don't get him right now.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to bring back old memories.
Nah, dude, nah, we're over that. Kara has to spill the beans, break the news that I'm leaving Smallville, Clark. It's like, you just got back. Yeah, when I was in that hellhole, that piece of shit place, I heard rumors that Kandor still exists. Yeah, fucking right. You think those phantoms are telling truth?
Yeah, they would be whispering lies. Like,
They're going crazy in there. They'll make up anything.
yes, I agree with you, and I felt like that was also, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like that was always the stipulation of the Phantom Zone too, is that you really aren't thinking straight whenever you're inside of there, which would also explain Kara's attitude whenever she saw Clark and them and why she was confused. I really did think it kind of changes your perception. What I mean by that overall is to agree with you. They would be liars. There would be nothing that you could ever believe.
Yeah, absolutely. And so yeah, it's like, maybe part of that civilization was there before the explosion. You never know. If I can find that city, I can save our bloodline. Haha, wink wink, bloodline. So yeah, Kara's gonna go fuck her other relatives instead of Clark.
So she needs to be able to find Brainiac, because Brainiac was the one that shrunk it and then took it.
That is true.
Yeah, exactly. That happened in the comics. I don't know if it happens in the show. Joseph may have just revealed something for me, everybody. If he did, double demoted.
How the
Double
fuck
demotion
I
happening.
didn't reveal anything.
Is Kandor in this show? Is it Trump?
See, you're fucking dumb. Why do you do this?
Why you do
Spoiler!
this? I'm
Oh,
just asking
demoted,
a
and you're
question.
asking me questions. Literally asking me
confirm.
questions.
You can't
No.
say anything.
I can't say shit, so don't even ask.
I'm setting up traps. I'm Freddy.
Dude, you wish you were Freddy, bro.
It's fair.
You wish. Anyways, but yeah, Clark's like, let me go with you. Clark, no. Alright. Your path is here on Earth. You were sent here for a reason. Okay? I need to go. My journey is elsewhere. So, Kara's gone again.
Yeah, I was confused with this part.
Kara's gone again. I mean, we should have saw it coming. It only said guest starring on the credits today. She wasn't in the opening credits.
Why even save her, right? Just leave her in there.
Yeah, like, we had her as a season regular last year, but not this year,
She built a nice home there.
And look, she made a nice little souvenir of the House of Elcrest on her necklace. Very cool.
Yeah.
I will always keep you here, Clark, close to my heart.
She now has a Spanish accent. She is working on it.
Hey, the bad side of town in the Phantom Zone, dude.
Remember what they said. If you're ever trying to escape, you go to South America.
Yeah. And Kara flies away, and we get a nice shot of her flying. And she goes, and maybe she's going back to South America. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. You know? I know.
I don't know either. In fact, I would think that her little expedition, her mystery, would lead her back to Chloe. So she just needs to go down the street in order to find Kandor.
True.
Because Brainiac would have it, because Joseph spoiled it, everybody. I predicted something.
Dude, shut up. Kandor's not in this fucking show.
Somebody is going to yell at you, and I'm so excited. Hopefully, it's everyone. Hopefully,
Dude, you're literally making shit up.
I know, but I'm just hoping you get yelled at. Do you not understand the
It won't
goal?
happen because nothing was spoiled.
Everything was spoiled.
Anyways, last scene, we get our boy Davis. He's back in the hospital. I guess he cleaned up the blood in that room because no one questioned it. He's here. He's taking off his shirt. Damn, he's fucking fit, dude. He's looking good. Cut abs, cut muscles. Oh, man, he's toned out, huh? So now it looks like there's a kitchen knife in here. So he raises up a knife.
A Kwarachi.
Looks at it. And immediately is about to commit seppuku. And
Let's say, I thought it was senpai.
no, dude.
It's Simpuku? Okay.
Seppuku, yeah. And he's has the fucking dagger at his abdomen, and he immediately just thrusts it into his chest and it just fucking shatters. Doesn't even cut the skin. And he is now freaking out.
And Kelly Clarkson comes on in the background. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yep. Kelly Clarkson.
Shout out.
So
Great.
that's cool. Kelly Clarkson, man.
Great episode. I was
Dude,
in love.
Bloodline is done,
I
man.
was in love
Fucking
with
what a
it.
solid episode, dude.
This is everything I wanted. I thought it was fantastic.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff, man. We have... What's our next episode? Abyss. Oh, man. Abyss is our next episode. Oh.
I haven't even looked up anything.
You don't need to. That's not your fucking job, dude.
Yeah, I know. I can't even look up first appearances anymore.
No, dude. You should have never have been able to do that.
Okay, so I just can't do anything at this point, even though I wonder if my guesses come true. My theories, I wonder if they do happen. So many of them, so many are just laid out on the table. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're really dumb. They're really dumb theories.
Joseph loves to spoil everyone.
Bloodline is done. We're saving the dragons for another time.
5 stars for the 5 phantoms, for the 5 escapees, for the 5 babies that are deformed. Doomsday, 5 stars.
Man, what a solid episode. That's a good one. It's a good one. We had fun today. It was beautiful. We had a ride. Feora's so hot in Lois's body. Clark
Who would you
is-
rather have sex with, Lois or Fiora?
If it's Fiora and Lois's body,
it
then
is.
yes.
Yeah, okay, so you're choosing Fiora?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright. She'll like tie you up and stuff. I don't know if I'm into that.
I mean, Lois might do the same thing, dude.
She'd do it out of love. Fiora would do that out of hate.
Yeah, I'm beneath her, yeah. I'm a piece of
Yeah.
shit compared to her.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude, we got to get out of here. Taylor needs to go to bed.
What?
He needs to just
You
calm
go to
down.
bed?
He needs to calm down and
You
go to
can
bed,
calm
man.
down.
All right, dude. Hey, we're out of here. 2 Nerdy Idiots. Somebody Save Me podcast. We'll be back again next week. Thank you for joining us today. As always.
I can't wait to go to the Phantom Zone.
The PZ.
PC and me.